Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple with another YouTube demo for you today. Now we are back from the CHA show. Wow, it was an amazing 3 days. I had a blast. I worked and went from booth to booth to booth, and wait till you see all that we have coming for you over the next several months. I have to say the manufacturers were absolutely completely wonderful to Scrapbooking Made Simple and generous beyond belief, and their ideas and the YouTubes we have planned. It is very, very exciting. I had my calendar because I'm an old-fashioned kind of girl. I still have a calendar. I don't have like a iPad or an iPhone. My phone makes and takes phone calls, and that's about all it does. So I still have an old-fashioned calendar that I write in. So I'm with my pencil because I don't write with pen. No, I can't write with pen just in case I have to erase. But I'm writing with pencil all the scheduled YouTubes we have for you and all the product release dates and everything that's coming in. So we're really excited. We had a great show and glad to be back. Now we're going to do something different this year. We're going to go ahead and, because the manufacturers were so generous with us, we are going to do giveaways. Yay! Who doesn't like free? I know I like free. When they gave it to me for free, I was like, okay, we'll take it. So several manufacturers gave us product to give away to you. Oh. So the way we're gonna do it, and I've got enough, I think, for the whole year. For every YouTube we've got scheduled, I think I've got enough. So what we're going to do is we are going to ask you to post a comment on the YouTube that you're watching. So when you watch this, go over to our YouTube channel and post a comment. Now that comment can be, hey Stacy, how you doing? Or it can be, say hi to the SMS girls. It can be anything you want. And when I YouTube the next time, so the following YouTube, we will announce the winner. And this YouTube, we are going to be giving away some of the product that we're going to be using today from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Yes, Elizabeth Craft Designs. Now, I know we did the dies last week, but she has new product out that wasn't in her studio when I went there. So I couldn't grab it and bring it back. She actually didn't even have it, and I think she got it in the morning of the show or something like that. So, of course, last night, my husband and I get in the car and we drive on over. Now, real quick, because I don't want to take too long. I've got a lot to show you. But really quickly, Els lives about an hour away. So most often we kind of meet in the middle at a McDonald's that's kind of in the middle of my house and her house. And I have to tell you, there's going to be a time where, I don't know, the police are going to show up and they're going to question what we're doing. Because we drive into the McDonald's parking lot, kind of away from where the normal parking is, kind of kind of off to the side. And she opens up her trunk and I open up my trunk and we swap boxes of stuff. And I'm sure people are wondering what is going on over there, but they would be so disappointed to find out it's just scrapbooking and stamping supplies. But I tell you, at some point, there's gonna be a police officer that drives on up really slowly and is like, what you got going on over there, girls? So anyway, we do have Elizabeth Crafts for you, and we do have a giveaway every YouTube. So once you're done watching this, go over to our YouTube channel, which is Scrap Made Simple, not Scrapbooking Made Simple, Scrap Made Simple. Just find our YouTube channel and post a comment. Know that your comment will not post automatically. I have to approve it, because sometimes we get some comments that are not totally acceptable to be on the site. So I will approve it, and then we will have a random generator before I do the next YouTube. Pick one of you lucky winners, and we will give you some fabulous product, and this time it's from Els at Elizabeth Craft Designs. And what do we have for you today? Holy smokes, we have her new polished silk glitter. Yes, Els has her own glitter, polished silk glitter. And I know a lot of you have been buying the Glitter Ritz glitter, and while it's very comparable, there is some differences, and I'm going to show you. Now, if you have the Glitter Ritz glitter, the polished silk is very similar. It is a micro fine glitter, so you're going to use it in the same way. In fact, you can use them together. The nice thing is Els has a bunch of new colors, because there hasn't been a lot of Glitter Ritz glitter with new colors lately. So Els has got, I think, 40 new colors, and yes, they'll all be on a YouTube Yummy. And yes, if you buy, oops, siren going by. Yes, if you buy all the colors, we're going to have it at a special discounted price for you if you want to buy all of them. And she's got this new velvet paper. Oh my gosh, wait till you see the samples. So I've talked enough. I'm gonna tilt on down. We're gonna get started for today, and I am so glad to be back. Oh, and a big shout out. Oh my gosh, I don't have their business card in front of me. There is this wonderful little store, Stampin' Store in Fairfield. Oh my gosh, I don't have their business card in front of me. They stopped by my store, Terry and Dale and their girls. If you are in Fairfield, California, there is a wonderful store. They came by and said hello on their way home. Go say hi for me. Go stop by if you were in Fairfield or in that surrounding area, and go give them a big thumbs up, and go visit their store, okay? Down I go. I'm going to start for today. Bye. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've already out-talked myself. Is that even possible? I wonder sometimes. Okay, so what you are looking at is a coffee filter. Yes, that is a coffee filter. And that's because we are going to use Elizabeth Craft's new polished silk glitter with the coffee filter. Now the coffee filter is going to act like your paper that you would normally crease so you can dump it back into the jar. I want to show you their jars. They're a little bit different. They're a wider opening, so it's easier to put the glitter back in. Ooh, ah, can you all say that? Ooh, you should see all the amazing colors. I love having the scoop. I love having product first. Thank you so much, Els. So this is it. Comes in fabulous colors, and I asked Els to kind of do a comparison chart for me because we do sell Glitter It's Glitter, and it's a great glitter. We love it to death. But I didn't want you to buy the same colors twice. And when she sat down to do it, truly, the colors are different. The greens are different. The pinks are different. If there was something that was really close, it might be in the reds, but if there is something really close, I will put it on our online store and say comparable to, or the color is comparable to. But for the most part, oh my gosh, the colors are new and amazing, and I love the new bottle because it is a little bit bigger with the opening so you can put it back in. So instead of using a plain sheet of paper for your funnel, we're going to use a coffee filter because this is static free and everything goes back in so nice and so neat. And of course, I'm going to be showing off her new dies, which by the way are in and have begun shipping. Be patient with us. There were about 300 orders for the dies. So the girls are picking, packing, and shipping as fast as possible. But I know several of you have already received your shipping confirmation because we have begun shipping them. These are her new dies that are just wonderful. So we're going to play with these. Then she has velvet paper. It's not flocked. It feels, oh my gosh, it's self-adhesive. And just to give you an example, this is one of the butterflies. That black on there is this yummy textured velvet paper. Is that gorgeous or what? And yes, her dies will cut right through it. And of course, Sizzix dies will cut right through it. You know, any of the Tim Holtz dies, any of the bigs, all of those will cut right through it. But I'm going to use that, and I'm going to cut out a butterfly for you and show you how to do that. So we have got a world of things to do. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, I know a lot of you, we have the Sukwang rolls, and we love the Sukwang rolls. They're our favorite. I mean, we absolutely love the rolls, but I understand that this is an expensive item, and I think it retails for $62. So Els thought about it. Now, this is from Be Creative, and Els thought about a way that you can do these techniques without having to make such a huge investment, because sometimes it's just not possible. So she came out with her own sheets of tape. So we've got them in a 6x6 size. We've got them in a 5x12 size. And you would say, why 5x12? Shimmer sheets, hello. Put your shimmer sheet right over the top of it. Cut it, emboss it, pull off the back of it, and it's self-adhesive. The whole sheet is self-adhesive. You can be tie-gutting all your shimmer sheets out, all your little flowers and everything, and they're already a sticker. So she's got the 5x12. That's why the 5x12. If you're doing shimmer sheets, you're going to want that size. If you're doing Sizzix Bigs dies, or any kind of dies, you're going to want the 6x6 size. For those of you, this is the Tim Holtz. There's a Tim Holtz die. Actually, we have it on sale right now. A Tim Holtz Alterations Die, a Sizzix Big that cut this one out of the 6x6 sheets. And then she has the full size 8.5x11, which of course is the best value because you can cut it down to whatever you want. But for convenience, the 6x6 are really nice, and the shimmer sheet size is perfect. If you're doing shimmer sheets, you would probably just want to go with the 5x12 so you don't have any waste. So she has new sheets of tape, and we're going to start with that. I've got one here, and I've got a blank one here. Now, mind you, when you do this, it's instantly sticky on this side. Okay, instantly sticky. The first thing you want to do with these sheets is you want to peel off this back piece, and you want to mount it to a piece of cardstock. Let's grab a piece of cardstock. Here I've got a 6x6 piece of cardstock. So first thing you want to do is you want to pull that off. Just lay it flat and line your cardstock right up to it. Done. Now it's good to go. You can save this forever until you pull off this top sheet here to expose the sticky again. Oh, I didn't get my nails done this week. This is going to be a little painful for me. Sorry, guys. So you pull off the top sheet. There we go, to expose the sticky. Now that's sticky. And this is your mask, but we'll get to that later. So as long as you leave it like this, it's good forever, okay? Until you cut it and pull off that top piece, this is how you want to keep it. And then, of course, you're left with this here, which you can use as a mask on your sheet, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So this is her new tape. First thing you want to do is put it onto an inexpensive piece of cardstock. It doesn't have to be anything pricey, just something that you have that's inexpensive. Then we're going to die cut. So I have got my die cutting machine over here. I've cut one piece down. I've got one of our dies, and of course, what die cutting machine do we have? We have the Sizzix Big Shot because it is the die cutting machine of choice here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. I have got my multi-purpose platform, which comes with your machine. Comes with your machine. And you know, we sell these for $69.99 every day. Didn't know if you guys knew that. We sell these for $69.99 every day, the Big Shots. I've got my do not cut plate because you always want a plate down at the bottom that you're not going to cut into because it gives you a nice smooth working surface. I have my die. I have my sticker, my L's tape that's right on my cardstock, and I've cut it in half. I took a 6x6 piece and I just cut it in half. And I'm going to line it up with my die there. I'm going to put my second clear plate over the top because you always sandwich with a Sizzix Big Shot machine. And can you see my platforms are completely closed? I don't have any of my tabs open. When you're using a wafer die in a Sizzix machine, you want to keep your platform completely closed. And I'm going to send it through. Now, if you hear some cracks and some creaks, that's okay. That's just the plates. And we are done. Take my little handy dandy tweezers and just get in there, lift a corner. You can't see, I'm out of the camera view. Lift a corner and just pull it right out. Now I've got a butterfly that's ready to glitter. So I've also got his body over here too. See how nicely that cuts out of the new tape? And again, if you've got Sukwing, of course you can use your Sukwing tape by Be Creative without any problem. But if you don't have the Sukwing and you're looking to try this and you don't want to spend too much money, you don't want to get into the $62 roll, which is really what you would need, the 6-inch roll. The sheets are an excellent way. Now, I would trim this out. I would keep all of this. I wouldn't let any of this go to waste. I would hold on to these pieces because this is still good to cut something on. Maybe you do a ladybug or one of the small butterflies or the little birdie, but I, by all means, would not throw that away. Okay, I'm going to move this over to the side here. And I'm going to take my coffee filter, and I've got my butterfly, and I'm going to lift that top piece off. Oh, come on, top piece. Let's see if I can get it with this nail, which I don't. There we go. So I'm going to lift this top piece off. Now this has become a mask for you. This is a mask. You don't throw these away. To do something like this, let's see, she's got a sample somewhere. Oh, Maybe we don't have a sample. Oh, right here. So you can use as a mask. Actually, she used this one as the mask. And what a mask means is we took just a sheet of this, we took just a square of this, we took the sticky off, we laid this down, pushed it down, did glitter all the way around it, and then pulled it back up and did a different color glitter to get this look. And I'm gonna actually, I think I'm gonna do that. I haven't decided yet. So here we go. Oh, I am gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna lay this. So we've pulled the sticky off of this butterfly. So it's ready to glitter. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna lay this mask down. This is just the top sheet, what came off of the top sheet when I was done die cutting to expose the sticky. And I've die cut that out of her other die. Just die cut it right out, and I'm gonna lay it down. So I'm gonna line it up as best as possible. Give a little push. And then I'm gonna take another piece of the mask, not the piece that has the rough side, but the shiny smooth side, and I'm gonna push this down, getting a really good adhesion. I'm a little off, but that's okay. So what have we done so far? We took a piece of the Elizabeth Craft tape, we backed it onto cardstock, some of her sheets, a 6x6 sheet. I die cut out the solid butterfly, and then I took this top piece that comes off. Once you're done and you're ready to glitter, this top piece here, I took that and I cut a mask out of it. I took it and I cut the butterfly that created what's called a mask. I then took that mask and I layered it on top of the sticky part of the butterfly. And you really need to give a good push. You really need to make sure that mask is down and adhered to that butterfly really good, because I don't want any glitter to slip underneath. Now my mask isn't on perfect, but you're gonna get the idea. I'm gonna take my coffee filter, I'm gonna lay my butterfly right down in the center, and I'm gonna grab a color. What looks good to you guys? I think this one looks beautiful. I'm gonna open it up. Like my little spoons. Marilyn, one of our customers, got me these spoons for Christmas, and then a few of our other customers went up to Baskin-Robbins and raided for me. I love my spoons. And I'm gonna sprinkle. Now, all of it's gonna go back into your pot when you're done, so don't worry if you've got a lot on there. It's okay. And this time, I'm gonna use the polishing technique, because this is polished silk. And normally I would tip it around and brush it off and then do a burnish, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do a polishing. I'm gonna leave the glitter where it is, and I'm going to rub in. I'm gonna rub it in, and I'm gonna polish that glitter. So I've got it all over the butterfly, and I have now polished the glitter. Then I'm going to tap off. Now I should have a mop brush here with me, and I forgot to get one. You would use an inexpensive little makeup brush just to dust it off. But I have polished that glitter in. So it's polished in. Now, ooh, I've got glitter everywhere. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put it all right back into my pot. Okay, so I've got it all right back into my pot. Got it all over my hands. Usually I'm not this messy. Okay, now I've got that all done. And now once you've got it polished in, it doesn't move. The glitter doesn't flake off. It doesn't peel off. It doesn't chip off. It's beautiful. I'm gonna pull that mask up. What's gonna be underneath that mask is the design where there's no glitter at all. So I'm gonna pull this mask up. Now you can save this, don't throw them away. You can use this over and over and over again. Now I have exposed the sticky where that first layer of glitter did not get. And I'm gonna grab another color. See, I used that, let's use something, let's use maybe a goldy color or a pinky color. I don't know, let's use a goldy color, this looks good. Open it up. Again, take my spoon, just kind of dump it on top, because you're gonna put it all back anyway. Dump it on top, and I'm gonna polish. I'm gonna polish it right in. Now some of you are gonna think, oh my gosh, but the glitter, it's gonna contaminate. No, once you polish that glitter in the first color, it doesn't mix with the second. So I've got it all polished in. Again, I would take a mop brush, a makeup brush, just an inexpensive makeup brush. Can you see how that mask allowed you to do both colors on the butterfly? The glitter's wonderful. The colors are vibrant, they're bright, they're happy, and they are different than Glitter Ritz, which is also a phenomenal product. But you can have both. It'll just expand your repertoire of color. I love the butterfly. So I know, let's talk one more time. I wanted to go over one more time what I did. I took a sheet of her new tape. I backed it to a piece of cardstock. I then cut out the solid butterfly. Cut it right out. I put a mask of the open butterfly on top. And to cut this mask out, I used a piece of the top sheet that I pulled off from something else. And it needs to be that shiny side. That shiny side needs to go against the sticky on the solid butterfly. It needs to go on the sticky. So I just laid that right over the top. I pushed it down real good, and then I layered my first color of glitter. After I polished my first color of glitter, I pulled it back up and did my second color of glitter. And this is what you get. Beautiful, isn't it? Now I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put all of that glitter right back into its tub. Right back into its tub. I can tell you, if you are going to use the glitter, any microfine glitter, what's really important is that you don't have your air conditioning on or a fan. This stuff is so fine that it will just waft away. It will just waft away. So there's my sample. Let me show you, let's see, she's got some other samples here. Here's another sample of a butterfly done with the glitter. And I showed you this one, but now I'm going to show you how to make this one. Here's the birdies where she glittered the top and just put a piece of cardstock. She cut the solid piece with cardstock. She cut the open piece that layers on top with the glitter. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how we do this one, because this is her new velvet. It's beautiful. Let me show you all the colors it comes in, because it does come in a lot. Hope I can get back far enough. Okay, so all of these are her new velvet sheets. And they're an 8.5 by 11 sheet, so you get a lot of velvet. And it's self-adhesive, so it's already got the sticker back on it. So I've added I've added glitter to my velvet. That's okay. I'm gonna die cut with the velvet. And I'm going to die cut one of the top pieces to the butterfly, because that's how we got this look. We cut the silhouette piece, the bottom piece here, and glittered, and then we cut the top piece and layered it on top. Okay, so I've got my piece. The way I do it is probably a little bit different than the way Els did it, and I really didn't talk to her about it because it's a brand new product. You can die cut it straight like this. It's got a sticker back. You can do that. And what happens is that it's ready to sticker. You just have to pull off the back and poke all the little pieces out, and it's ready to layer right on top. So here's one I started to cut, and I started to poke all the little pieces out, and the sticker, it's sticky right now. I found that for me a little difficult. So the way I want to show you is that I took the velvet and I took the sticker sheet off. My poor nails. I took the sticker sheet off, if I can get it off. All right, well then. Oh, here we go. I took the sticker sheet off and I backed this straight to cardstock. I backed it straight to a piece of cardstock to get this. Now I'm gonna die cut this. That was easier for me, was to put it onto a piece of cardstock and then die cut. So let's die cut it with my little butterfly here. I'm gonna move the machine back over, our Sizzix Big Shot machine. I have got my multi-purpose platform that comes with the machine. I'm doing a wafer die, so I'm gonna keep the platform completely closed. I've got my do not cut plate, which is gonna go down first. I have got my die with the ridge side against the velvet. I'm gonna lay it flat. Now with this, because that velvet's a little thick, I really want to be sure that it goes through all the way without any problem. I'm just going to take another piece of cardstock and layer it right on top to act as a shim. That's all I'm going to do, just to add that a little bit more pressure to make sure it goes through all the way. And I'm going to roll it on through. I'm slipping and sliding on my on my mat here. Holy smokes! Okay. Off with my machine, and let's just pull that out, and it's gonna pop right out. So my velvet popped right out. Now I would go back and I would poke out all my little bits and pieces. All my little bits and pieces. And for me, it's easier. If you, looking at it this way, it's hard to see the little bits and pieces. If you just turn it around, you can see everything so much easier. And you're just gonna poke them all out. See how I'm poking them all out? Easy peasy. Well, you don't wanna watch me do this all day long, so I'm not going to. But you get the gist. And it has this wonderful velvet texture to it. It's absolutely amazing. And then when you layer it on top and glitter, oh my gosh, what you get. Here, here is the pink one. So the bottom, the bottom is done with the solid butterfly and glittered, and the top is just the velvet. And the feel is so magnificent. I love it. And of course the glitter doesn't feel like glitter because it's a microfine glitter. It does. It has this soft, silky feeling to it. And the colors are just magnificent. And look at the difference in the hues coming out, darker in the center and bringing it out. How beautiful is that? She knows her product, I tell you. She's a crafter and talented, unbelievable, but I could sit here all day and pop this out. You get the gist. I just want to sit and play. So I'm going to move those to the side. And I'm going to show you a few things that she has done. So what do we have? We have the new Polished Silk Glitter by Elizabeth Craft Designs. It's her own glitter. It works in conjunction with your glitter Ritz. What we recommend with this one is that instead of putting it down, wiping it off, and then pushing it into your sheet of tape, whether it be your Sukwing or her new tape, is that you go ahead and you put it down onto your, here, let me just open one. Go ahead, and here's my fussy cut scissors. Instead, you're just gonna put it down. Oh, there we go. You know, since I've got it open, I'll just do that mask one more time. I'm gonna put that mask down. I'm gonna press it down really good so it's down and firm. Can you see how I've attached that mask? I'm gonna dump my first color of glitter right over. And with hers, we recommend you just dump it on down and use your finger to polish it. So instead of brushing it off, tilting it around and then brushing it off, you're just gonna move it right in and just polish. You don't get any fingerprints left behind. Oh, I pulled that mask back, but that's okay. Tilt it back. Get yourself an inexpensive makeup brush. Pull it off, and then I would move the mask out of the way to do another glitter, another color. So easy to use. And then of course I would dump it all back. And the beauty about the glitter is that it just does not make a mess. Once you've polished it into that tape, it stays forever. I really needed a mop brush with this. I totally forgot to use one. All right, so we've got her glitter. We have got her wonderful new velvet. And just quickly, she's got some new peel-offs. So we've got some new peel-offs. We've got the new butterflies, and we've got some new Easter eggs. We've got some new flowers. So I wanted to show you those. But most important, I want to show you some of the colors. Look at this chart. Oh my gosh, look at these yummy colors that are all available. And I know you're going to say, well, they look similar. I'm telling you, she did a comparison, and these are all new colors. Almost every one of them on here is new. Different from what you have. Works together. And there are the diamond range. So diamond highlights. We absolutely have them. The price, $6.50 a tub, and that's the same for the diamond range. It's $6.50, and of course it's going to be on a YouTube Yummy. They'll be on sale for 15% off, but if you buy all of them, we're gonna put them on sale for 25% off. We'll have a one-button click, I want it all, for 25% off. Now let me show you some of the things that she's done. So I showed you the birdies. And look at the tag. Look at the colors. And she took her glitter lines. You know, we've been selling the glitter lines. She took the glitter lines and just did an absolute beautiful job. We've got the Holtz Alterations Die. Remember I showed you this? She took her 6x6 sheet and cut it out and glittered it. And this is a Sizzix die that we have on sale, I think, for 25% off online. Beautiful, isn't it? Here she took one of her new peel-offs with the shimmer sheets. Another butterfly, again with the shimmer sheets. And her new words, the dies that have the words. Here we have another card where she's done a lot of masking, which is what we did here. We did some masking, and again, her die with the happy birthday, and these are all her new flowers. So if you bought her flowers, you can make this card when you use her glitter and the tape. And the smaller butterfly, and again, with the velvet, just beautiful. And the velvet here. So the velvet can be die cut with almost anything, including an eclipse machine. Beautiful, isn't it? And last, Here are all of her words cut out of the velvet. All the new dies with the words cut out of the velvet. And of course, there's all your colors. Beautiful, just beautiful. So, my gosh, I feel like we went over so much today. Here, one more thing we've got all the different sizes you can do if you buy the sheets. And I know the sheets are far more economical. So if that's the way you need to go, if that's an easy way to get into using the glitter and the dies, by all means, it's about being creative. And there's so much you can do with it. You can cut them into any size, any width that you need to use. I think the 6x6, you get 5 sheets for $5.50. I don't remember the prices on the larger ones, but they'll be on sale. They'll be on a YouTube Yummy. And what an awesome way to really get into the glitter and start to be creative. And it's easy, it's economical, and it's not wasteful. They're in sizes that you're going to use all the time. And especially with the shimmer sheets, holy smokes. Put that tape on the shimmer sheets because it fits right on top. Die cut out your flowers and they're already a sticker. All right, so we've got the glitter. We have got the velvet. You see the velvet in all the colors. And we'll put all the velvet on sale too, of course, in individual sheets, but then we'll make I want one of everything. So all you have to do is a one click and they'll be on sale. We've got that, we've got new peel-offs, we've got the tapes. And best of all, if you watch my YouTube and you post a comment, you stand a chance of winning some of this fabulous new product. We'll throw in some tape, we'll throw in some glitter, we'll throw in a velvet sheet or two, so that it'll be at least a $20, $25 value. Yay, who doesn't want to win, right? All right, I think I am gonna tilt on up, although I just love the samples. It's hard for me not to want to just continue to show the samples again and again, but I can't. It's time. How can you not love that? So I'm going to tilt on up, and I'm going to say, I love being me sometimes. To get the product first is just awesome. The manufacturers at CHA were fabulous. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Els from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Where are you going to buy all of these amazing things that most retailers don't even have yet? They've barely even seen it. We have the glitter right now. It's ready to go. No waiting. Let's go. Well, waiting because we have to ship an order, but other than that, there's no waiting. Where are you going to find it? You're going to shop online at www.shop@, that's the word at, atsms.com, or www.shop@, that's the word at, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, or www.scrapbooking-made-simple.com. And of course, you can find our link on our YouTube station, so you can always find us that way too. We'll have the glitter on sale, we'll have the velvet on sale, we'll have the tapes on sale. Yay! And who knows, maybe one of you will win some of this stuff, because I can't keep it. They gave it to me for free, so I have to give it away for free. It's not fair. Whatever we get from the manufacturers, we give away. We don't keep. We give it to all of you, and I have got enough to do this whole year. I'm very excited. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy, at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you again next week. Bye.